What's up guys, my name is Ryan45678, welcome to Squawsky Bros, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. This is part 2. Last time we met the club members, and we wrote a poem, and in this episode we'll get to see what happens on day 2. So before we get started, don't forget to drop a like on the video if you end up enjoying it, subscribe for more videos, and if you want to support this channel, I have some affiliate links in the description below. I've also got one for Humble Bundle. I'll pop up a card. You can subscribe for $12 a month to get some awesome games, and you can also shop the Humble store for Steam games. So without further ado, let's pick up where we left off last time with day 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha, nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back. It's the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. Yeah, hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. I mean, really? Sorry, he told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, is that supposed to be an insult or what? I don't know. Natsuki's manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated. Don't worry, guys. He always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Oh, she's gonna be jealous of him for that. Like cooking, cleaning. Oh my gosh, that's like more than just helping with busy work. That's like people don't normally do that just for people they're friends with. How dependable. Oh. See, alright, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set the house on fire once. What are you doing in her room, anyway? You weirdo? Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You can be good friends, too. Sorry. As usual, she seems oblivious to the weird situation you put me into. Yeah. Oh, Yuri even brought you in something today, you know? Wait, sorry. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. She made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. I guess it means up to me to rescue this situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything, so any nice gesture is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, it's no big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. She reaches her bag and pulls out a book. Of course, it's a book. What do you expect from the literature club? I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. It'll keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Well, I can't read, so it doesn't matter, but, and we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. And you picked out a book. Thank you, I'll read this. I take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, schedule activities, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Say Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Her face is already buried in a book. She's intense. Yeah. Natsuki's roaming her edge. She's looking for her manga collection. I hear Natsuki, an exasperated sigh from the closet. She's annoyed at something. I approach her in case she needs help. You looking for something in there? Mind if I take a look? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? It sounds a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Ugh. Manga. You really manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's can't admit you really. How did you know? Well, you said it, dude. You brought it up. It's kind of written on your face. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? I see. A large volume of manga. One stack of books. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is. She takes it out of my hand. Turns to a box and slips it right into the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Yes. No matter what it is, if you're missing one piece, it's always annoying because it's so close, but yet so far. I know that feel. Parfait girls. Never heard of it. Probably means it's either out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through that glass on that door. Oh, burn. She points to the classroom door. Oh. It wasn't judging. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. My brother had a wrestling coach that would say that. I'll tell you one thing. He'd always say that. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, she pulls out the first volume. Oh no, am I gonna have to read that? I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves it into my hands. I stare at the cover. It's 4 girls in colorful attire, just like this. Striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly What? What is that? Don't just stand there. She grabs her and pulls me out of the closet. She takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Okay. This is already getting weird again. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Gee, I wonder why she wants to do that. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. She crosses her arm and scooches an inch away. Aw, sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's a few seconds. She's getting closer already. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, eager to begin reading. How long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, just like this. Typical slice of life affair. Kind of grew out of these since it's ready to be entertaining. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's kind of all kinds of drama, like thinking of their backstories and some of the romance. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? You little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. Seems like it's about baking. Just guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Well, she doesn't want to admit it, but yeah. What does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? It's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in the manga. I feel bad for anybody that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains her interest in baking. Still, better hobby. Yeah, she's really good at it, so yeah. Oh my goodness. What is she doing? Why is she looking at me like that? That's just creepy, man. Read on for... Stop staring at me, girl. Oh, this is weird. I finished a couple chapters. Are you sure this is boring for you? It's not. You know you're just watching me read. This is really freaking creepy. She's just watching me read it. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Oh yeah, don't act like you like books now. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Well, I mean, technically you are a kid. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch him in the face. Like a Nazi. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Already kind of a loser. Gravitate towards other losers. Oh, you just called her a loser, didn't you? Bad, but that's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know. You sound like you're hiding drugs or something. Like, seriously. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Seriously, what do you hide your drugs in that stuff? At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it.
Ugh, you can't win.
Well, it paid off in the end. I mean, here I am reading it.
But
Well, it's not like that solves any problems. Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right? Is that supposed to be like a duck face? Like, so, geez, that's enough. You gonna keep reading? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, she starts laughing. Totally forgot that happens. She puts her finger in one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Her voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her bossy tone, but she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends. I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. Be able to provide that to Natsuki, or who is rare experience. That makes me smile. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh no, they're gonna find out what I wrote. Oh come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. She didn't suddenly notice how close she's gotten to me. Yeah. I feel like this whole game is gonna be like this. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it towards her. You're just giving it back? Do you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? I said that mostly because... Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if we didn't take it home. I just finished that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? Yeah, she'll kill me by tomorrow. I only got part way through the volume. Might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Wow. He's not totally sure about this yet, but girls, so yeah. Or am I more scared of what would happen if I don't finish it? Oh gosh. I don't know. The more he finds out about all of them, it's like they're all weird. Like she's a control freak, kind of. So is whatever her name is. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I'd agree to this. No, not much inspiration for this, but now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition book. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting. Natsuki and Yuri comply. I do the same. Oh gosh. Who should I show my poem to first? Well, I mean, obviously, naturally, you'd pick her. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Oh my gosh. First of all, she rereads it. Never mind, I don't feel like you giving me my opinion. Wow. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. Oh, I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. Ooh, she likes it. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go hot. Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Oh my gosh, this is great. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you you don't have to go announcing to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. She must really hate me. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked it. Yeah. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, caw. People can try, but that's about it. Okay. Yeah. Told you weren't gonna like it. I mean, eagles are cool. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Really? He's going and being all like he knows everything about stuff. Like when did he learn how to talk good? Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like eagles, man. Eagles. Bam, right in the feels. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I get it. The other nice thing about simple writing is it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I said, eagles. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Yeah, I like that. It was funny. It was like blah blah blah, no. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Those bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki's feeling proud that I won't take that away from her. Oh, who? See, Monica's okay. I don't like her. I'll share with her last. Go with Sayori.
Oh.
This is a good poem. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Yeah, I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, it's whether you wouldn't do it seriously, whether you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something only really good people do. Thanks. Not sure if she sees the full picture of my motive. Yeah, this guy's just out to get a girlfriend, and they think that he's actually interested in the books. Then again, yeah, it means a lot to her. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that. Yay! Now, you read my poem too? Yep. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. You're asking me to come out and play? You're trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. What? Yeah. Next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I guess I look forward to it. Okay, go for Monica. Hi. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Yeah. Good. By the way, since you're new, if you have any suggestions, like things we can do better, or do, I'm all listening. I'm listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going to the flow. Anyway, want to share your poem? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I don't even know what my poem said. I want to read my poem. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed. But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand her the poem. I like it. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh gosh. Oh jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki. Oh, see, that's what I was going for. She's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Shel Silverstein. Let me not just Google that and figure out who that is. He writes cartoons, songs, and children's books. Uncle Shelby. What did he write? A Giraffe and a Half. The Giving Tree. He wrote The Giving Tree, so I have read him. He wrote some stuff for Playboy. That's kind of weird. For the Sidewalk Ends. I think I've heard of that. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, The Giving Tree is the only one I've read, I think. Maybe a long time ago. Yeah, it actually has been a while. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, even sad, and sometimes they're only a few lines long. You might feel like they're written for kids. Technically they were, I think, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Oh, come on. Don't you know what this game is? Anyway, you want to read my poem? Yeah. They all say they're not good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it, yeah. Okay, this one, just by skimming it seems like it might be a little weird. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. A reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas! Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. What do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular. That is, a lot of poems have been putting themselves on timing between words and lines. It sounds to me like it's more of a paragraph from a book than a poem. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That's the problem I always have, even for school, or if I was trying to write a book, I would get stuck. Like I wanted to make it perfect, and I didn't know where to. I just couldn't keep going. So one thing you can do is write an outline. That helps a lot, so you kind of get a general idea of what the total thing you want to do is. But don't try to perfect it while you're writing it. Just write something. And I don't know. I say that, but I'm still really bad about that. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Yeah, that's really true. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Yep. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Monica, signing out. Alright, let's just leave now. Let's show Yuri. Hello. She doesn't like being last, does she? She stares at it. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Words. Do words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess it might be after reading through it. Oh, she doesn't like it. Oh, so it's that bad. No, did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yeah. I couldn't help. There's several minutes. We haven't really gotten anywhere. Might take her a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Okay, her demeanor changed. Her stammering is gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if you're apologizing to me, herself, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process. Okay, yeah, it's a literature club. Ghost under... Okay, she's writing horror, I bet. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, such a terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Yeah, she's got a little bit of that superiority complex. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Oh, she's sending blows my direction. Or pa pa pa. Weak. Ha, boom. Noob.
Too late, noob.
You into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over. Oh, burn. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story, paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Whew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. It was a little more stressful. They're judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. A literature club. They're talking. They're sharing their poems. I want to read my poem. As they read in tandem, watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sad. What's with this language? Did you say something? It's nothing. As you dismissively returns the poem to the desk. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Jeez. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Ryan did, too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. Oh, she's a little brat. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Oh, which I haven't yet. Burn! Ryan liked my poem too, you know. It was good. He even told me he was impressed by it. She stands up. Oh, the music stopped. That's not good. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... this is a circus. Just like the music. Maybe you're just jealous that Ryan appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? No, everyone is not okay. they're fighting over this guy, and it's like super obvious. And she's like, what's going on, guys? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one. Oh, oh, okay. That escalated. Natsuki, Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, you guys. Suddenly they turn. Oh gosh, they're coming at him. Right? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. She could go over herself and appreciate it. Simple writing is more effective. This wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? It means you should jump out to read it, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself to a waste. You understand that, right? Well, yeah. How did I get dragged into this? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh. I don't know. I almost want to ask for help because I'm so confused, but I tend to agree more with like being upfront about stuff. Like my least favorite. I mean, I like reading and I like writing for the most part. I like writing fiction, but my least favorite part of English class in high school was when they made us analyze stuff. And it's like that meme where what is the writer trying to convey when they said the wind blew the blue curtain? What is the symbolism with the blue curtain? The curtain was freaking blue. That's what it was. But that's more how I tend to think of things. And sure, if you want to have more deep stuff embedded in that, go ahead. But it's like if that's all you have and you have to like dig around for it and it's not immediately clear, then you're kind of missing the point. So I'm gonna go with her. You're really talented. Oh, well, but nice to get the point. I think that's conveying feeling with few words can be just as impressive as well, and lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. That's not. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. She's nodding vigorously, yep. Yeah, so, you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Surprise! Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters, barely audible. Yuri? She's dejected. With a face like that, can't help but feel bad. I'm sure she didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me. Sheesh. She takes a breath. I think about, would everyone stop staring at me? Yeah, she's having a hard time with this. So hey, Monica, look away. Look away. It's gonna go down. Anyway, think about. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't mean it. She looks away. Yeah. Sorry. I'll go make some tea. Yeah, you go make some tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciates it. No, it's. Yeah. Pat. Well, now that we're past that, barely. Everyone's read each other's poems, right? Hope it was worthwhile. Especially you. To be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we get a little bit too used to. So my joining the club is responsible for running the atmosphere. No. Still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Okay. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president. Say, oh. Yeah, no, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It's a lot of fun. It's worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. And how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Oh gosh. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Being elected means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. Could you be more obvious, man? I mean, I know he didn't say it out loud. Nod. Newfound determination. Ryan. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Of course you would. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen it. It's because there's a dude fighting over a boy. Promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No. I just wanted your opinion. You can see that I would make good friends with you. Phew. You know, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. Aw, that's good. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Oh my gosh, every day. Sigh. Looks like she hasn't caught on to the kind of situation. Yeah, being friends with everyone is nice. But the dude doesn't want to be in the friend zone. He wants to, you know, does he really need to stop there? Oh gosh. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds. I pat her on the shoulder. Pat. I said that word myself. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, so, looks like we're writing another poem. I don't know. He seems to like her more. She's like his old friend that's a girl from childhood, and is probably gonna get friend zoned by her. She's weird. Monica's kind of snobby. She's a little bratty, but, she seems to like him, and he seems to like her, so we'll go with her, I think. She seems to like talking about depressing things, so... Oh, nope. Never mind. Child. No. Nope. Okay, yeah, first. Bouncy. She likes bouncy. Yep. Poof. Oh, nope. Clumsy. No. Sharp. Nope. Rain cloud. Nope. Strawberry. There we go. Unrestrained. Misery. No. Okay. Rainbow. No. Fantasy. Yay. Nibble. Okay. Fluffy. Yep. Tears. No. Uncanny. Candy. Candy. She likes candy. Potty. Nope. Okay, we got our second poem. Anyways, guys, that's where I'm gonna leave the video for now. Hope you all enjoyed Doki Doki Literature Club Part 2. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more, and don't forget to check out my other videos. And if you want to support Squawski Bros, I've got some affiliate links in the description below, as well as the Humble Bundle card. So, I'll see you guys next time for Part 3 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Bye!